What's up, guys? Welcome to yet another episode of Flight Simulator 2024. We are going to start our career mode right here. I'm going to go into flight school, learn how to fly and become a pilot. I'm very pumped for this episode. I'm excited. I've not been excited for a video for this long, but let us jump into career mode and start our career straight away. Where am I going to begin my career from? Well, I'm born in Africa, right? Uganda, but the best flight schools you can go to are in South Africa. So I'm thinking we should start our career from South Africa. We can go Cape Town, we can go Johannesburg because they are the two major cities. So it's so much that you can do in Flight Simulator, and it is the world. We have the world in our own palm. So I'm going to go to South Africa, learn how to fly, and maybe I could work for a renowned airline at some point. But definitely we are excited for this series. I don't know how many things I can do, but we can do rescue missions, we can do farming missions, we can do skydiving, like you can see. Wow, or we can just become a commercial pilot and fly, all a cargo pilot and fly, cargo. We can do commercial and fly people around the world. Very pumped for this episode. Look at all these planes, man. We can do VIP services. The sky is calling. Pursue your dream of a career in aviation. We did become a pilot in real life, so we shall become a pilot right here. Rise of a pilot. Choose any location in the world where you want to start. Okay. Like we said, I'm going to go South Africa. Africa is over here. Actually, you could go Uganda, right? Oh no. We have Johannesburg right here. Let me see if I can go Uganda. I'm just checking. I'm not going to start from Uganda. Oh, you can't go Uganda, bro. You can go Kenya, I think. You can go Nairobi. Uganda you can't go. But I'm going to go South Africa because they are the best in Africa. They have the best flight schools. And I could go Johannesburg, or I could go this side, Cape Town, because here you would go there for the views. I think they have good views over here. But let me go Joburg, I think, because it is more famous. Starting my career in Joburg, and I have to choose which one I'm going to. Where is it? Johannesburg, right here. They have Pretoria here, but I think I could go for this one, right? Aviators Paradise Field. This is in Pretoria. Let us go Johannesburg, in the center, right? I'm going to start my career off from here. Fab Benoni. Let's go, man. I'm ready. This is where I'm decided to start my career from. South Africa. Am I the next big pilot? I'm actually very pumped for this series. Benoni Fab Brakpan. This is where I'm starting off. Learning my flight is to, they have all these truck simulators. Okay, we are here. Let me stop yapping and get into business. Okay.
Hello there. You must be Joseph Katumba, right?
Yes, I am.
Welcome to Benoni. I'm Delina, the owner of this aero club.
Okay. Delina. I'll remember the name. Delina.
Here at the club, we provide all the training lessons you need to get started and earn your private pilot license.
I can't wait.
Then, once you've earned your PPL, you can build up your flight hours and get more experience by taking people out on first flights.
Okay.
But before any of that, let's head outside and take a flight to get familiar with our aircraft and the local surroundings.
But we are in South Africa, becoming a pilot. Actually, I wanted to become one in real life, but that wasn't possible.
Welcome to the apron. This is where all our flying adventures begin. Why don't you walk around a bit while I finish the pre-flight preparations?
Okay. Let me walk around a bit. This is a nice plane.
Today we will be flying in a Cessna 172 Skyhawk. It's the main trainer airplane in our flight school.
Cessna 172.
Our Cessna's got a glass
Skyhawk.
cockpit and a 180 horsepower engine, climbs well and is easy to fly. It's one sweet ride. I'm ready if you are, so hop in and buckle up. Let the good times roll.
Let's get into the plane.
Welcome aboard. While you settle in, let's go over our flight plan. After taking off, we will climb to 6,800 feet above sea level and then fly over the airport to enjoy the view. Ready?
Okay.
Why don't you start the engine for us?
Oh, damn!
Perfect.
I've started
The wind is
the
from
engine.
270 degrees direction with a speed of 9 knots, so we'll be taking off from runway 36.
How do I know?
Okay, let me taxi to the runway.
Okay, they are going to taxi to the runway. Because I'm a new student. This is good. This is where our journey starts of becoming a pilot. Probably I should have dressed for the occasion, but it's the first day, so. Okay, I can't.
All right, now comes the fun part. After releasing the brakes and applying full power, we will speed up and take off once we reach 60 knots airspeed. We will be climbing at 75 knots, which is the recommended climbing speed for the Cessna Skyhawk.
75
While climbing,
knots.
we will follow a left-hand traffic pattern and make 2 turns. Don't worry if it sounds overwhelming, I am here to help. Release the
Okay.
parking brakes, otherwise we're not going anywhere.
Okay, how do I release the parking brakes? Okay. Good job.
Ready for takeoff? Apply full power to get us moving.
Full power. There we go.
You handle the yoke, and I'll take care of the pedals, steering the aircraft on the runway during takeoff.
Okay. Have we reached takeoff speed? Not yet.
We have reached 55 knots. Pull the yoke a little bit to lift off.
Okay, have we lifted? I think, yeah. We are in the air. We are in the oh my goodness.
Perfect
Okay.
climbing attitude and speed. I see you know what you're doing.
Okay.
We are approaching our first turn. As you'll see, the Cessna 172 requires very little yoke movement to turn.
I'm not going to oh, I should follow these.
You can start turning left. We are 300 feet above the ground. I will retract the flaps. You keep climbing.
Okay, we are trying our level best, ma'am. $75 knots. Oops.
Don't pull
Oops.
too much on the yoke. We are too slow. Keep climbing and prepare for the next turn.
Oh my goodness. Where is
Don't pull
the
too much on the yoke. We are too slow. Okay, turn left again. We are almost there. Remember, we need to climb to 6,800 feet. It will keep us 500 feet above the traffic pattern.
Oh my god. We are trying. We are really trying.
Don't pull too much on the yoke, we are too slow.
What do you mean don't pull too much on the yoke? We are flying right now.
I love the weather today.
Yeah, the
clouds
weather
are
is
beautiful,
good
aren't
actually.
they?
But I'm trying to be very, very careful.
Good. Maintain this speed and attitude for now. There we are. 6,800 feet above sea level and 500 feet above the traffic pattern. We have safe separation with the other airplanes. Look around. See our airport? Let's fly over it.
Oops. What am I doing? Let me go outside so that where is our airport?
Well done. I believe you have a talent for piloting. I hope you enjoyed the flight.
I did.
Let's head back to the ground now.
Oh my goodness. That was our first flight ever in career mode.
I'm glad that we flew together today.
I'm glad
This
too.
might be the first chapter in your pilot's journey. If
Yeah,
you want
it
to
is.
embark on it.
Oh my goodness.
Let's catch up at our headquarters.
Okay, let's go to the headquarters. Wow.
You seemed comfortable out there. I'm sure you will get your PPL in no time.
Okay. I hope so. I hope
There's
so.
a laptop in the office that shows all the certification information you'll need for your PPL exam.
Thank you for
Take a
my
look.
first lesson. PPL exam. That is going to be tough. This is the laptop. Certification. Okay.
Here you can see all the different certifications you can pass throughout your career.
Here you can see all your different certification you can pass throughout your career. Let's go, man.
Your first step is to work towards your private pilot license.
Definitely. That's true. Allows you to fly a single engine aeroplane in good weather condition and perform takeoffs and landings from land. Private pilots cannot fly aircraft for commercial purposes. Okay.
All the training lessons you'll need to pass the PPL exam are available here. Make sure you're comfortable with these before taking the exam.
Okay, I'll make sure I am. The same controls. This is the training. Aircraft essentials. I see. I have 5,000 credits. This is good. I think we shall be able to do this. Okay. That is good. What are we going to do next? Are we going to go through all this? Or we have to first do this, then we shall pass the exam. I see. Let us first do the sim controls, actually. So let us see the flight plan. Time to learn the basics. Before getting to know more about aircraft's controls, we will go over basic camera and toolbars. I did some of these, right? Let me do them again in career mode. Ooh, let me even take my coffee. But welcome, guys, to my career mode in Flight Simulator 2024, where we become a pilot. I wish I had the pilot wear on, but I don't currently. But we are in South Africa, Johannesburg, and this is where we joined our flight school.
Welcome to Sedona. I'm Captain Jess Molina, and I'll be your instructor.
Okay.
For this lesson, we're going to start on the ground and focus on some basic concepts. Fundamentals every pilot needs to know before hitting the skies.
Definitely.
This is your plane, a classic, the Cessna 172.
The Cessna 172.
Take a look around it. In the simulator, anytime you want, you can easily switch to cursor mode.
Okay, that's good. Switch to cursor mode.
The cursor is handy for interacting with menus and cockpit controls or instruments. As you can see, activating the cursor also displays the toolbar at the top of the screen.
Yeah, I see
The
that.
toolbar is a quick access menu that allows you to control various aspects of the simulation. Try to find and open the controls panel.
Okay, there you go.
The controls panel is a useful reminder of the button layout for the devices you're currently using.
I see.
Now try to find and open the camera panel in the toolbar.
Camera. There
The
you
camera
go.
panel allows you to access the various views and camera modes of the simulation. Go ahead and close all the panels for now.
Okay. Okay.
In front of you is the yoke, the primary means of controlling the aircraft. In the simulation, you will be controlling the aircraft with your peripherals of choice. So, let's hide the yoke for now. Alright, as
Oh,
you've seen, when you want
definite.
to look around you, it's easy to rotate the camera.
Okay.
But you can also move it freely in the cockpit to get a better view of anything you want to see. Even through a window to look outside.
Right here. Okay. Shift and D.
Now, reset the camera to its original position.
Shift.
Alright, that covers all the main camera functions available in the simulation.
Thank you.
Try to familiarize yourself with them a bit more, then reset the camera to its original position whenever you're done. Great.
There we go. Completed the first lesson. We should think of changing our kit to a pilot's kit. Oh, 100, okay. I'm a good student, I have an A. But I guess this is just the first lesson, I think, which is really, really good. I think we should go into the next training immediately. Aircraft essentials. Cessna 172 Skyhawk. Okay, let's start. Should we see the briefing? No, let's start training immediately because I'm excited. I'm ready to get the certification.
Let's get you familiar with the aircraft, a Cessna 172, and a few commands to navigate it through the skies.
Okay.
In front of you is the yoke.
This one, right?
The yoke is like a steering wheel, more or less. Turn it left or right to control the ailerons and bank the aircraft into turns. Look at the trailing edge of the wings while turning the yoke to see the effect on the ailerons.
Okay.
Okay. Now, the difference between the yoke and a steering wheel is you can pull or push on the yoke.
Oh, that's the difference. We
This
can
controls
pull
the
and
elevator
push.
at the back of the aircraft to make it climb or descend. Look at the horizontal stabilizer while you pull on the yoke. You can see how it affects the elevator. Nice.
Okay.
Down at your feet are the rudder pedals. They steer the aircraft when you're on the ground. The upper part of the pedals also control your brakes. In the air, they control the rudder at the end of the vertical stabilizer to yaw the aircraft. This is
Okay.
mostly for small corrections. For coordinating turns or compensating for a plane's tendency to pull left during takeoffs and climbs.
This is a lot,
Look
man.
at the vertical tail while operating the pedals to see the effect on the rudder.
Okay. Oh, I see.
Great.
Okay.
Last but not least, the throttle is located near the center of the cockpit. Pushing forward will increase power. Pulling back will decrease power. First, look at the throttle and select it. Keep it selected and push it forward to increase power.
I'm increasing power.
Power is increased.
Oh,
Now
I see.
pull it back to decrease power. Power is decreased.
Okay.
Now we'll do the same without focusing on it. Deselect the throttle. Look away from the throttle and increase power.
Okay, let us increase without...
Set your throttle to idle. Excellent.
Okay.
When the engine is on, you'll be able to see the power change on your RPM indicator. You will find it on your PFD screen in the top left corner. This tells you how fast the engine is spinning in hundreds of revolutions per minute.
Oh, I see. Wow, this is a
Next,
real
take a look
lesson.
at your current speed on the airspeed indicator. It's on the left on your PFD screen. It measures the speed in knots.
Okay. This is the
To check your altitude, look to the
airspeed
altimeter.
indicator.
It's on the right on your PFD screen.
This is where we check the altitude. Right?
Not all aircraft have integrated screens with all this information. A lot of them rely on analog instruments.
I see. Analog. We also
You can
have...
find the analog versions of the airspeed indicator and the altimeter just above the throttle.
I think they are these ones. These look like the analog,
They're
right?
respectively on the left and right.
Yeah. Okay.
The analog altimeter has 3 hands similar to a clock. The long, thick pointer indicates 100-foot intervals. The short, thick one is 1,000-foot intervals. And the long, thin one counts 10,000-foot intervals. That's
I
all for
see.
today. Next time, we'll see how it feels in the
Thank
air.
you for the lesson. We can't wait to go for another flight in the air. We are working towards attaining our license, our PPL. I think it's the pilot private license, I guess. Should we go to the next training? Let us try. Now they said we are heading to the air. I think hopefully we shall be good to go. Oh, we are in the air. Let's start.
To help demonstrate pitch, I've drawn 3 lines on the windshield.
Okay.
Notice how the middle line matches the horizon while we're flying level? This is the cruise attitude.
Cruise altitude, okay.
The lower dotted line is the climb attitude, and the upper one is the descent attitude. Let's
Ah,
dig deeper into what that means. Pull back gently on the yoke until the climb attitude line matches the horizon. Then maintain that attitude.
place the lower line into the horizon.
According to your altimeter, we're gaining altitude,
Okay. It's in the horizon right
but
now.
we're losing airspeed. proving you can avoid basic physics while making a climb. Excellent.
Okay.
That's good. Keep working on it. You'll get better.
Definitely we shall.
Now, let's level back out. Our speed is increasing and our altitude is stable.
Okay. This is how it is supposed to be.
All right. That's good.
I'm the best student for this.
That's okay. Push gently on the yoke until the descent attitude line matches the horizon.
Okay. Push
Then
back.
maintain that attitude.
We have tried.
As expected, with a nose-down attitude, our altitude is decreasing while our speed is picking up.
I see.
That's good. Keep working on it. You'll get better.
This is what they want,
Okay.
they require
Bring
of
us
us.
back to level flight. Now your speed is decreasing and your altitude is stable. Nice. That's good. That's okay.
It's
Try
good.
to make only small adjustments to your pitch to avoid overcorrection.
Wow. Wow, these pilot lessons are really tough actually. They are. I'm trying to concentrate the best way possible, but hopefully some big airline can come and give me a job later. Because the dream when one becomes a pilot is to work for Qatar Airways, Etihad, Emirates Airlines. Yeah, we are becoming a virtual pilot. Training in South Africa. The goal is to increase our hours. This is the next one. Turns and rolls. Okay, let us try this. Let's start.
For this lesson, we're going to use a line drawn on the windshield to indicate the cruise attitude. I've also added another dotted line to help you bank properly for left turns. Gently move the yoke to the left until the dotted line matches up with the horizon.
Okay, let us
Then
move.
maintain that bank.
Gently. Gently, don't rush it. Gently, do not rush it. No rush for
Go
us.
ahead. Turn the yoke gently toward the left. When the dotted line matches up with the horizon, keep it there.
Gently, come on, gently.
Go ahead. Turn the yoke gently toward the left.
We have to keep it there. "20 seconds, please, come on."
That's good. Watch your altitude. It wasn't constant during the turn.
I know.
Now, let's see you level back out.
Okay, let us try to level back out now. We are trying to level back out. Smooth, smooth, smooth. There we go.
Now, let's see you level back out.
I've leveled it.
All right.
Yeah, there you go.
For the next step, turning to the right, let's see how you do on your own without any markings.
Okay, turning to the right.
You can see a series of notches representing 10-degree increments on the attitude indicator part of your PFD.
I don't know where to look for
As a
that.
general rule, you always want to keep your turns under 30 degrees.
Okay.
Start banking right until you're lined up with the second notch to the right on the attitude indicator. Then, maintain that 20-degree bank while remaining at the same altitude until I ask you to stop.
20 degrees. I don't know where. The trim is just 10 degrees, bro. And it's not changing.
Bank the aircraft 20 degrees to the right. Be sure you keep...
Okay, that is 20, right?
Keep working on it. You'll get better.
Bro, I tried.
Keep working to maintain a constant altitude during the turn.
Okay,
Level is back out now.
I see. We are level.
Great. Additional practice will help, don't worry.
Definitely. Did we pass?
Small corrections on the yoke will lead to more accurate turns.
Ooh. Damn, bro. This is tough, man. Becoming a pilot ain't easy. I'm just seated here in my room, but I'm already stressed out. Okay, we didn't do so well. We did 61. It's okay. We don't have to be the best.